So today we have DCEU's Aquaman taking on DCEU's Hawkman. Who wins? Well, let's find out. So, we talk about strength. Uh, Arthur is one of the most powerful heroes in the world and one of the most powerful Atlanteans to ever exist because of his royalty heritage. It took 4 Atlantean guards to restrain him. He easily lifted a missile weighing like 1,000 pounds with just one hand, sent a big church bell flying, generally overpowered Black Manta, despite being weakened by the hot and dry climate, matched Orn and caused massive shockwaves when colliding with him, fought against Steppenwolf and sent him flying, and he lifted a massive submarine to the surface of the ocean. Now, everything weighs less in the water, right? But it's still impressive because he did it with the absolute ease. Um, but Hawkman is very strong as well. The mere fact that he was able to brawl blow for blow with Black Adam proves that. He was even able to send Black Adam flying through at least a part of a building with a punch. He casually lifted and threw a car, was confident he could be Atom Smasher at his largest, and was able to fight against Sabak. So, in my head, they're near equals, right? But if Black Adam really is an equal match to Superman, then Hawkman should really have the edge, as Clark wrecked Arthur in the Justice League movie. But to be fair, when Black Adam and Hawkman were fighting 1v1 later on, Black Adam was absolutely wrecking him. So, yeah, I'll just stick with them being near equal. Moving on to durability. Hawkman has his nth metal armor, a very unique, tough metal that seems to be able to absorb energy at least to some degree. He remained conscious after a beating from Black Adam, after being hit with his lightning, after an accidental backhand from Atom Smasher, and a beating from Sabak. But Black Manta's blade couldn't pierce Arthur's skin at the beginning of the Aquaman movie. Um, he's taking hits from Orn, Steppenwolf, and Superman. He got back up after taking Black Manta's optic beam, which showed to be able to shatter a big boulder thing. A direct grenade explosion from a grenade launcher couldn't keep him down either. He even took hits from the massive Karathan, a sea monster stated to be the most powerful creature on Earth. Yeah, again, I'd say they're fairly even here. Arthur doesn't have any armor, but I think he's just naturally more durable. Now speed. Hawkman could fly fast enough to easily catch 2 guys falling before they hit the ground, and he could react and block Black Adam's lightning. But Arthur could create sonic cones in the water with his speed, easily breaking the sound barrier. This means he was swimming at least a few Mach speeds. Uh, but now he's not that fast on land, but he's not slow by any means. But I'd say Hawkman is faster, but he can fly. So, yeah, in terms of just combat speed, I think they're fairly even again. So physicality is pretty even overall, right? Moving on to skill. Hawkman is a very skilled brawler and melee fighter with years of experience being a hero. He showed he had enough skill capable enough to fight against Black Adam and Sabak, 2 guys that are definitely stronger and overall just more powerful than he is, and yet he was able to put up a strong performance against both of them at least once. Not to mention, he's been a hero for several years now. He's probably fought other powerful threats before and has won every time, or at least beaten them. But Arthur is also a skilled brawler, being able to best Black Manta. And he has mastery fighting with his trident, as he was able to best Orn in their second fight, as well as fight against Steppenwolf. He was trained for years to end the art of trident fighting ability. I don't know what that would be called, but he's mastered the trident, it's what I'm saying. So, like I said earlier, Hawkman's armor is nth metal, which is virtually indestructible. His wings are also made out of this and can be used as a strong protective shield, uh, as it was able to block that Black Adam's omnidirectional lightning blast. And he carries an nth metal spiked mace as his primary weapon. It can absorb energy like Black Adam's lightning and can change into any other melee weapon that he wants, like a big war axe. But Arthur can telepathically communicate and control all aquatic life, even the massive Karathin. He has hydrokinesis, being able to stop a massive torrent of water from drowning the Justice League, but most importantly, he carries King Atlan's trident. Not only is it on par with Wonder Woman's magical weapons, but it increases his powers tenfold. Like, he can now telepathically control all oceanic life and cause massive tidal waves around the world. So, who wins? Well, it could go either way. Both of them got their advantages. Physicality and scale are pretty even. If Arthur can get Hawkman in the water, game over. But on land, Hawkman would have the edge due to his flight and the fact that Arthur wouldn't be able to make aquatic animals help him out. But I wouldn't say it's game over if the fight were to take place on land, because the fight probably would take place on land. And while the trident is more powerful than the nth metal can definitely hold its own and go blow for blow with the trident. At the end of the day, however, it would be a great fight, but I do think Arthur would win the majority over Hawkman. Simply because of his trident. It amps his powers so much. Hawkman can definitely win a few fights, with his flight and his nth metal, which is something, Arthur has never fought against before. But at the end of the day, I think the trident can pierce through that armor, and Aquaman should be winning at least the majority of the time. It's a great fight, but I'm siding with Aquaman, eventually winning. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Leave a comment of what you thought and hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos and all the great stuff. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you guys for what you do. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.